Hello everyone, I'm Wayne Wakefield. Some of you have seen me before, I'm sure. But if you haven't, I appreciate you taking a look at this special message that I'm sending you at this point. I thought I would do something a little bit different than just sending you a billing, that type of thing. I wanted to make a personal message to you. And let's talk a little bit about your corporations. And I want to go over why that's really important that you hold on to that puppy, okay? Let me give you a little bit of an update. For the last 2 years, I've been developing Nevada business corporations, and we've actually redone the entire site. So you can go on nevadabusinesscorp.com and look at the new site. We're adding the training videos, we're adding blogs to it. A lot of things have been changed on that site. But what's even more exciting is I've just come out, debuted with a new book, now an Amazon bestseller, 40 Unbreakable Laws of Money. And along with that, we have 40laws.com. That's my new membership site, and I'll talk about that here in just a minute. The last one is we have WayneWakefield.com, which is an author site. And now being a best-selling author on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, you can go on the sites and actually download. Right now, you can download the book for Kindle, Nook at that point. September is for the hard copy and the soft copy coming out, but you can go on ours at 40laws.com and get the book right away in soft copy, okay? Now, the last 2 years it took for me to put this book together, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that real quickly, because and what this has to do with you refiling your corporation or updating it and making sure that you get the new board of directors and file this each and every year. But folks, I want to get into your heart. It isn't just about the corporation. In fact, that's the very little thing. I have a statement on Nevada Business Corporations that says filing a corporation is easy. Knowing what to do with it is a whole different animal. And I just got to tell you, I spent 2 years creating this book, 40 Unbreakable Laws of Money, and it's a culmination of the last 30 years of the trials, tribulations, failures, and successes that I had in business. And just so you know, I'm sure you've heard of Jack Canfield, the author or co-author of Chicken Soup series. He is known as the #1 author on the planet. He sold over 500 million books. You go on 40laws.com, you will see me standing with Jack Canfield, okay? And also you've heard of Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Or maybe John Gray, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. I know you ladies have heard of that book. Almost every woman has. Anyway, the publisher that published them is my publisher. And we are being distributed across the world by Ingram Publishing. Okay, and that's the largest distribution for that book. And why I'm telling you about this is because I want to change your mindset here a little bit. I want to let you know that it's taken me a long time to set all of this up, these 3 different platforms, and I want you to know that every year I have to file the same paperwork you do. I have to pay the same fees you do, whether I do anything with the corporation or not. You have to renew your board of directors, your state license, and you have to have a registered agent. Folks, we are a commercial registered agent on the behalf of your corporation, domiciled here, that means physically located in the state of Nevada. All corporations in any state has to have a registered agent. It's law. Now it costs $125 for your annual list of officers. You pay it, I have to pay it, okay? I'm no different. $200 for the state license every year. And the registered agent, you pay us $100. And that's so that we can take service and be your physical presence within the state. But yet, every time we send out a billing to people, every year I hear people sending it back, well, I'm not going to renew because, well, I'm not doing anything with that corporation anymore, or what do I need it for? It's just costing me money. I'm just throwing it out there. Well, folks, how about the ones that got into their corporation for the offshore investment? I talked about it before on a lot of my calls. There's Zeke Rewards that went down the toilet, and Profitable Sunrise. These offshores all went away, and people lost tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars in them, and so they take the corporation and toss it. Well, it has no value. Folks, it has value. Okay? This is why I wanted to send you a video. Now, what I do with a corporation, I don't sit there and say, well, it's just a waste of time. I had a failure over here. Folks, if I would have failed and quit, I wouldn't have written that book, because, again, that book is a culmination of 30 years of all of that. But, you know, it seems like when adults get around 35, 40 years old, the biggest challenge they have is they have their creativity just beat out of them. They don't know what to do. I've got a corporation. What am I supposed to do with it? So they let it drop, and I just shake my head and said, do you have any idea what you got your hands on? I mean, you can just, everybody's looking for extra money out there, an extra $5,000 or $10,000. You can buy and sell on Craigslist or eBay, make thousands of dollars. In fact, what I'd like you to do is go on WayneWakefield.com and click on the Flipping Cars and Cash, and you will see an interview, and you will see some interesting things on there that I think you'll be very impressed with. But this is where my son-in-law learned what I told him, and he took that idea, and within about a month and a half went out and made an extra $5,000 just by what I taught him. In fact, he had already done it before I even knew he had done it. Folks, it's not about you filing your annual fees. It's about what are you going to do with your corporation. Okay? What do you have a passion for? You got to have a passion for something other than just going to work or looking for that retirement or thinking, destroying yourself in the back, looking back to yesterday and saying, well, I lost all this money. Folks, I've got you all beat when it comes to losing money. I know how to do it. I've told you many times, you want to know how to screw something up? Come talk to me. But through those trials and tribulations and failures and now success, I can help you now. I can raise you up and help train you in doing things and get new ideas and fresh ideas. You got to have your passion reignited. You can't just toss it away and say, well, I'll just go on, keeping on, going on. What do you know out there? People will pay a fortune for what you know. You just don't know that they'll pay you that kind of money, okay? What is your life stories? Jack Canfield's book, the Chicken Soup series, is nothing more than a culmination of stories that he took, and he sold these books. And you know that man was turned down 144 times before my publisher took him on. And my publisher said, yeah, and he didn't have any money either. He says, that's just what a publisher loves to hear. Well, folks, you have stuff that's happened in your life. You have life stories. I met a prison guard for the federal government in Sacramento a while back, and he says, well, I'm retired now. He says, he was commending me on my book. He says, I wish I had something to write on. And I said, you're a prison guard? I said, how long did you do it? And he says, 35 years. I said, my God, do you know how many stories, good? I said, you've seen the good, bad, and the ugly, haven't you? And he says, oh, yeah. I said, do you think there's a book in you? He says, I never thought of that. I said, folks, let me ask you, is there a book in you? And by the way, who do you know now that's a best-selling author, has connections with the top publishers, and you're connected to them? Folks, you're staring at them. Okay, so if you've got a book, we can sit down and we can help you pull that idea from a napkin and put it into a concept and put it out in a book. If you ever dreamed of doing your own book. Folks, up until 3 years ago, I never even dreamed of being an author, and now I'm a best-selling author. In fact, my book was a best-selling author before it even came out, because you could pre-order the book. Okay? There's a book in you, probably every single one of you. Let me throw something else at you. I'm currently negotiating 2 multi-million-dollar homes. These are little fixer-uppers, and I'm being sarcastic. One's 9,000 square feet, and the other one's 13,000 square feet. In fact, it's being debuted as one of the rich and famous. Folks, I'm negotiating purchasing one of those homes for my home. All right? Now, I'll let you know, I will not pay $1 of my money. No money will come out of my pocket. Number two, I will not qualify for any loan. I've never qualified. Of the tens of millions of dollars of real estate, I have never qualified for a loan. Never will. You don't have to, okay? And I will get someone else to pay for the house. Okay? Not only will I get them to pay for it, I will get them to pay for the payments. So when you go thinking you got to have 10 jobs to have a multi-million-dollar home, folks, you don't need that stuff. These are secrets to the free enterprise system. That's what you got your wagon hooked to. We file corporations, but it isn't what we do. We teach people about business and secrets to the free enterprise system. That's what frustrates me so much, and that's why I'm doing this video for you, because it's not your fault. You didn't know, okay? So you think that you might want to know how that's done? You think you would like to know how to get your dream home, not come out with any money of your own, not qualify for it, and get someone else to pay for it, and live in that dream home? Okay? There are secrets to the free enterprise system. So do you understand why I'm asking you not to worry about your renewal costs and start planning a way? You've got to start planning, changing your life. And the thing is I wanted you to know and give you this special message that there's more to this than filing a corporation. So why I've put this membership site in place is so that you can go on my membership site at 40laws.com and you can become a member. And I will stretch your personal and financial vision, folks, just like I did on the real estate. I've done this before. I bought duplexes, fourplexes, sixplexes, apartment complexes, single-family homes, never qualified for a loan, never used any more money, never went with my hat in my hand to a bank, never, 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 never. So do you think you might want to learn some of that? If you do, then you need to go in and sign up. Now, people ask me, you say, well, what's the cost? What are you trying to sell me? Well, I'm sorry, I won't charge you $20,000 a year like they do in college, okay? To sign up for my membership is $59.95 per month, and I will give you a money-back guarantee. And that money-back guarantee is that any particular month that you don't feel that you've got the best training on the planet, then you can quit the program and we'll refund your money for that month. But I want you to know, to be successful, you have to take action and you have to commit and you have to have a specific pathway where someone's taking you by the hand and they're leading you right down the path so that you know the secrets to the free enterprise system. That's what's taken me 2 years to put in place. It's been frustrating for some of you out there. We kept promising videos. We now have those videos up and we'll be getting those out to you. They're already out there on the site. But you're going to be watching 24 modules, 2 modules, 1 hour piece modules per month. And you will be learning those. And it's in 12 months, then after 12 months, we'll show you how to apply it. Now, if some of you want to move quicker, we have programs that move you quicker. But I wanted to give you this message so that you can stop worrying about the cost. You can get the costs back, but you can't if you get a corporation and set on it. It's not going to help you. Now, if there's some of you out there that no matter what I tell you, you're going to want to quit. And I've got to tell you, don't even sign up, because if you quit, that means that you have quit. And that's fine. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the ones who want to get out there and get after it. Law number 8 in my book of 40 Unbreakable Laws of Money, law number 8 is most people quit just before they make it. Folks, you got to understand, this boy almost quit so many times. In fact, I say it in the book, winners always want to quit. We want to quit all the time. We just never do. So go to 40laws.com, 40laws.com, and buy the book. And you can download it for $7 from Amazon right now or from Nook. So it's not going to break you. And it's not going to make me a millionaire because you did or did not buy a book. It's going to change your life, not mine. Mine's already changing, okay? Because I didn't quit. Even when there were times I went out of business, times I lost thousands or hundreds of thousands of dollars. Okay, so buy the book number 1 and then click on the membership button. There's a membership button there. Just scroll down a little bit and it says just to look at that, and it'll take you to a page where there's a video. Watch the video. Invest 22 minutes of your time. Watch the video. Okay, I go through exactly what we do and what we are offering in the membership site. Okay, hit this, and then after that, hit the subscribe button, and we'll send you a bonus that's worth $125, and we will also within 2 weeks send you your first module, and we'll start you on your way, and I'll start changing your life now with the secrets to the free enterprise. Buy the book and you'll get to know who Wayne is. Okay, it isn't somebody that's a president and CEO of a corporation that sells you a corporation. You need to know about business. You'll fail in anything if you don't have an education, you don't have a mentor. I have a mentor. And he has a mentor, and he's a very successful businessman. So go watch the video, hit the subscribe button, and then when you get your module, you need to watch it, listen, learn, and then apply. And we'll take you through that process. And that module will always be there, so if you're working a lot of hours, you can always go back. And you always have a money-back guarantee. I'm not here to steal your money. Folks, I appreciate you taking a few minutes to listen to me. And if you sign up, I'll see you at the top. God bless. Take care.